All right, business leaders, welcome. For way too long, design has been kind of stuck on the budget sheet, right? It's just seen as a cost, something you have to manage. But what if I told you it's actually one of the most powerful, untapped growth engines you have? Well, today we're going to completely reframe how you think about it. So let's kick things off with a pretty crucial question. And I want you to be honest with yourself. Think about your company's design, your logo, your website, all those sales materials. Are you looking at it as a cost, something you're just trying to keep low? Or is it an investment that you're genuinely expecting a real return from? Because let me tell you, your answer to that question changes absolutely everything. So what we're going to do here is walk through this journey together. We're going to look at how you can transform design from this passive expense into an active strategic tool that actually drives real measurable growth for your business. The engine that powers this whole transformation, we call it strategic design. And really, it's exactly what it sounds like. We're talking about design that isn't just there to look pretty, it's directional, it has a job to do. It's the disciplined practice of using every single visual choice you make to hit a specific business goal. You can think of it like the halo effect in action. When your design looks smart and intentional, guess what? Your customers just instinctively feel that your product is too. It's design with a mission. Okay, so let's dive right in. Every single successful growth journey starts right here. This is the foundation, a strong, clear, and totally strategic brand identity. This is all about figuring out who you are before you even try to tell the world about it. So let's frame this with a challenge I see all the time. Maybe your business is doing pretty well, but you've hit a plateau. You know what I'm talking about. And to get to that next level, you realize you need to capture a whole new market, maybe a younger one. The problem, your current brand, well, it just wasn't built for them. It has to evolve. And here is a perfect real-world example of that exact evolution. A business starts out as Mi Jungo, but to really grow, they go through the strategic rebrand and become Mimoom. Now, this wasn't just about picking a new name. No way. This was a fundamental shift in their whole identity, specifically engineered to connect with a new generation and, you guessed it, unlock that new growth. And this is the payoff. This is what it looks like when it's done right. A clear identity translates into a visual brand that it does the work for you. Take a look at this branding for Odette's and Florist's studio. You instantly get who they are and exactly who they're for, right? It's not just about looking good, it's about communicating value and almost magnetically attracting the right kind of customer. All right, let's move on to the next step, and you can see how this all starts to build on itself. Once you've established who you are, you need the tools to turn that identity into actual revenue. We're talking about sales materials that are built to actively convert prospects into paying customers. And this brings me to another honest question for you. Think about your sales tools right now, your catalog, your pitch deck, whatever you use. Are they actually closing deals, or are they maybe causing a little confusion? Are they professional assets that build confidence, or are they creating just enough friction to make you lose a sale? Because remember, your brand is only as strong as its performance in those crucial moments. Okay, let's look at a fantastic case study here. This is the product catalog for Velka Furniture. And just look at this cover. Before a customer even turns a single page, it immediately establishes authority, professionalism, and quality. That is strategic design at work. And then, once you get inside, that promise is totally fulfilled. The layout is clean. The information is crystal clear. See, this design isn't just showing off products, it's actively guiding the customer. It's making the buying decision easy, frictionless. This is a tool that is literally engineered to sell. So, okay, you've got your identity, you've got your sales tools. What's the next crucial piece of this whole growth puzzle? It's community. The big question is, how do you use design to build the trust you need to get your audience to actually take action? Now, what's really cool about this is what it shows us. We're looking at two different event posters for the same organization, IKEA. Just notice that consistent visual language, the colors, the fonts, the whole structure. This isn't just about, oh, I recognize that brand. It's way deeper. It's about building credibility. Each poster sends a clear signal, this is a professional, trustworthy event. And that's the absolute first step to getting someone to actually show up. So here's the bottom line. Trust is the currency of any community. It's everything. And how do you earn it? Through consistency. It's that simple. When your design is professional and consistent, it creates this deep sense of reliability. Your audience starts to learn what to expect from you. And think about it, every single touch point, from an email to a poster, is an opportunity to either build that reliability or to tear it down. Strategic design makes sure you are always building. All right, so this all sounds good in theory, right? But I know that as a business leader, you need proof. You need to see the results. So, what is the actual measurable impact of investing in strategic design? Well, let's take a look. The impact really starts with the partnership itself. As the CEO, Laode Shawaladin, points out, it's about reliability. It's about meeting deadlines, fast responses, great communication. And for any busy leader out there, you know that seamless execution is the foundation. It removes headaches and lets you actually focus on running your business. And from that solid foundation, you get the result that every single leader is looking for. I love how this business owner, Betania Wijaya, puts it. She says the partnership helped her business go faster and take off. See, this isn't about just looking better. This is about tangible acceleration. This is about real, measurable growth. So there you have it. That's the journey we've just walked through. It's a really clear four-step path. First, you build that strategic identity. Then you leverage it to create effective sales tools. After that, you use those assets to engage a loyal community. And the end result of that whole process? Real, measurable growth. So we've seen the path, we've seen the proof, and now the final question, it's really for you. Are you ready to stop treating design like a cost on a spreadsheet and start leveraging it as your strategic partner for growth? I guess the real question is your business ready for its journey?